What? But why? Why did it end like that? The motorcycle thief protag was too shy. He kept the heroine waiting the whole movie. And then even in the end, they never found happiness. It's a pretty irritating movie. Why would Inori's pops put this one right up front? I don't get his taste in movies. But that vehicle the hero was riding, a motorcycle was it? That was pretty cool. Oh no, Minervamon's one of them. If I fall in love, I want it to be like this. I'm certain that love wouldn't change me. Well, I suppose it's time to go now. Thanks for everything. You're very welcome. Drop by again if you ever have an itch to watch more movies. So that was love. Well, at least I gained an appreciation for movies. Thank you for all your help. Here's a little something as a reward. Be seeing you. That was the entire side quest. All right, that was the worst side quest to pick. I still don't get it. I want to talk about it some more, so come to Rebellion Village. Okay, so we're not done yet. I'll be back in a minute. But first, I'm going to go over here and buy a bunch of food to try and raise bond, like I said before. Hello, Mushroomon. 200,000 to max out on that. I don't need 999, but I do want a lot. Give me, like, 100? 100 is 20k? Yeah, give me 100. Let's do 100 of each, chat. Infrix93, if I said that right. Thank you for summoning Tier 1 for 2 months. Greatly appreciated. Hi, Chaos. Loving your Digimon stream since Cyber Sleuth. Hating that your stream starts at 10 p.m. in my country. Curse you, time zones! I'm not a big fan of time zones either. I think eventually, Chaos, when you play more of this game and get used to the new mechanics, you will like this mode better. I mean, I like this mode better because penetration moves are gone. Let's be clear. The gameplay in this is better than in the Cyber Sleuths. But I'm also not a fan. To be clear, like, I've already experienced, in terms of, like, Digimon being able to get to max stats, that's not new. That's how the DS games worked. And Dawn and Dusk was my favorite Digimon game until Hacker's Memory came out. I've got plenty of experience with you can just get any Digimon to, like, maximum stats and they're, like, it just equalizes out all the stats, period. That's not new to Digimon. That's what the first 3 story games... Cyber Sleuth is the only story game that does it differently. It's the only one. Do I want to go right back in there to... Yeah, let's just keep talking to Minervamon. Why didn't you go for the perfect talent run like you did perfect Abby and Cyber Sleuth? Probably you told it, but I didn't get it. I don't understand the question. Perfect talent run? You mean like maxing out talent on all of my Digimon? Well, first of all, I don't have a set team of 11 in this like the Cyber Sleuths. And second of all, talent I don't fully understand still in this game. It's not as straightforward as Abby is. It's very easy to max out Abby in the Cyber Sleuths. You just have to keep degenerating and digivolving and you get there. It's not as clear cut in this game because like Bond plays a role. I still think probably my biggest complaint in this game in terms of like in terms of how like talent and bond and level and all that work is that I think bond levels up way too slowly. It seems like the only good way to get bond up is to throw food at them in the farm, and throwing food at them in the farm is like it's a really tedious process, in my opinion. I really wish that bond like raised easier. I know it's not you, but they perfected it with this game. You're entitled to your opinion. I don't agree, but you're entitled to your opinion. I don't think that I will ever enjoy the idea of every Digimon stats-wise is basically the same. Because to me, it kind of just defeats the purpose of having, like, cooler or stronger Digimon. What's the point in, like, being like, oh, I gotta get War Greymon, when it's just like, well, you know, Greymon is just as strong if you just put him in the farm for a little bit. I'm just not a fan of that, and I don't think I ever will be. It's not like it ruins the game for me or anything. I still love this game, and I'd still say it's probably my favorite Digimon game as of now. But I've never been a fan of how Cyber Sleuth, or not Cyber Sleuth, sorry. I've never been a fan of how all the story games other than Cyber Sleuth are just like, you know, your stats max out. Like having more because it just buffs your stats of your choosing, while talent is a level cap, which I don't like at all. That's fair. Tuskmon! Tuskmon, please. You're a virus. Nice. Well, I need one of these baby Digimon to get a dub. Oh, Penguinmon. You have the type advantage. I'm counting on you. Doesn't talent grow when you Digivolve and degenerate? Not necessarily. It's like... I don't know all the math on it because they've made them like complex formulas as far as I can tell. To get your talent up, just Digivolving and just degenerating, it's not like guaranteed, or at least degenerating, it's not guaranteed. I know that I've degenerated before and gotten no talent up as a result. So just degenerating won't do it. I think Digivolving, you might be guaranteed to get, like, when you Digivolve, like, at least 1 or 2 talent, but I'm not positive on that. And it seems like you get very little talent for Digivolving or degenerating unless you have a lot of Bond. And getting Bond up is, like, not good. Like, even the Digimon that I've been using consistently through large chunks of the playthrough are like I've been using Dianamon a ton ever since we got her. She's only at 39% Bond, and I'm pretty sure I threw a bunch of food at her as well. What are some other Digimon that I've used a lot? Where's Apollomon? How much Bond does Apollomon have? My Apollomon is only at 39%. What is Junomon at? Junomon's only at 10. We haven't had her as long, but, like, I've used her a good amount since we got her. Like, if you look at my Digimon, like, a lot of them are just at 0 or 1, which if they're Digimon I've never even used in my party, that's fair. We got Plutomon to 46, but I'm pretty sure I gave him a bunch of food, too. It just seems like Bond just, like, doesn't really grow outside of using the food mechanic. Otherwise, you just kind of, like, get stuck. And from what I understand, and again, I'm not 100% on this because I don't know the game in and out yet, is that, like, Bond affects how effective your talent raises and all. So because the Bond is all so low, it just doesn't raise your talent. So I don't know if the devs just expect you to be... Does it not have a check mark on this? Did I not win this fight? I thought I won this, didn't I? Didn't I win this? I thought I won this. Look at all these purples. Can I do a quad summon? Get in there, Digimon. Get absolutely bodied, idiot. You think I'm gonna be able to beat that BeelStarmon's? I doubt it. Oh, thank goodness Solarmon is here. That's exactly what I needed. This card game is so stupid. Alright, give me a Mega Level Vaccine. I mean, Tankdramon is nice, I guess. If anyone's gonna beat BeelStarmon's, it's gonna be him, I guess. Nailed it. Easy dubs. All that just for Aegiomon. My poor BeelStarmon. Doesn't it normally put a checkmark over these guys when I beat them? Am I losing my mind? By Solarmon, he means Aegiomon? No, I didn't. It was a joke, Wolfen. They call Solarmon Aegiomon all throughout this game. Reach up next time. You might catch it when it goes over your head. I had no issue with Bonder talent, but if I had to hazard a guess, they were leaning more towards people using the load feature. I don't like the load feature. I don't like the load feature, like, conceptually. I don't want to just throw away a bunch of my Digimon to boost the talent on my other Digimon. What is it this time? That one is bugged. Even after you beat it, it doesn't checkmark? Oh, I see, I see. I've been waiting for you. There's something else bothering me about love. After all that I've learned, I feel human love's rather insignificant at its core. There's no need to let it dictate your actions. That's my conclusion anyway. However, there's one topic in need of further examination. Love between Digimon. Is there no end to this? But anyways, I mean, it's fair to say that I don't use the load mechanic, and maybe the load mechanic would help with the Bond talent thing, but I don't like having to. That's not something that you had to do in, like, any of the other story games. Just, like, throw Digimon away to make your other Digimon actually be able to level up. I don't like that. I don't like how that feels. I don't like deleting a Digimon so that my other Digimon can actually get past level 40. I think that's kind of lame. So even if that does help, like, with the talent issue, I would rather it be fixed a different way. You know what I mean? I don't like that, basically. I like to get Digimon, and I like to keep Digimon, and I like to Digivolve them into a bunch of stuff until I fill out the field guide. Don't say that. After all, I'm a Digimon, right? Surely we must consider them too. At any rate, I need to perform some research on love between Digimon. So, if you know of any worthy Digimon out there, be sure to let me know. Curious to see if meeting them will set my heart aflutter. What do you consider worthy, Minervamon? Good point. I don't really care about things like facial structure or body size. Wait, I really liked that motorcycle in the movie the other day. It was super cool. Oh my goodness, is this actually, we're gonna go talk to BeelStarmon? Try to find a Digimon as cool as that. First, we need some info. Try that kid over there. I just beat that kid up because they use the BeelStarmon. The kid's playing a card game and as such probably knows a lot about Digimon. Yeah, that's how that works. Premonitions of Love. Hey, look at this card I just pulled. It's a BeelStarmon. Yes, it's the only Digimon to ride the human vehicle called a motorcycle. Way cool. What are the odds? Do I have to card battle you? I just beat you twice. Have you brought me a worthy Digimon yet? Not yet from the looks of it. Well, I'll be waiting here until you do. Oh, do I actually have to? I have to have a BeelStarmon and... Oh, okay. I thought we were going to go, like, find a BeelStarmon and it would be, like, a boss fight or something. All right, interesting. Okay, well. Yeah, that guy has a check mark on him. That Tanomon is bugged. Interesting. Mission. Take along an attractive Digimon. Minervamon. Oh, wait! Wait, is this a Cross Wars reference? Or Fusion, for those of you who call Season 6 Fusion. Is this a Cross Wars reference? Because BeelStarmon 2010 from Cross Wars had, like, he had Minervamon as a love interest. I'm pretty sure Minervamon and BeelStarmon 2010 were love interests with one another in Cross Wars. That's actually so awesome. I love that. That is great. There aren't as many side quests here as I thought, but we're probably going to unlock more and more as we go. Talk to Rapidmon and Pharaohmon, huh? Is there another quest that gives... this gives 50 anomaly points, whatever this is. Spread the word. There's not only one, but two unbelievably high-quality cosplayers. Come see them at the Electric Town South exit. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. All right, this is the only other one that only gives 50 anomaly points we have, so let's do that one. Pegasusmon! Fly me. I shall go to Shinjuku. Look at all those Birdramon in the background. Akihabara! Alright, where are these cosplayers at? What are they cosplaying as? It better be something cool. Oh, did you come to see those incredible cosplayers too? They were just here. Never seen such perfect costumes. They were totally on another level. Wish I could have talked to them, but I just didn't have the guts. I'll go scope things out. Seriously? Wow, you're like super brave. They were a two-person team. I saw them chatting as they headed for the back alleys. They can't have gone far. If you're a cosplayer too, you've just got to see them. I swear, if I go around this corner and it's like Lady Devamon and an Aegiomon, what on earth would they be cosplaying as? If it's Sasuke and Naruto, I'm really gonna lose it. Oh my goodness, it's BeelStarmon and Asuka. We've never had a chance to relax and stroll around on our own like this before. Tell me about it. You know, it's funny. I'd never have imagined talking to you like this. Back when you were still Black Gatomon, communication was hardly your strong suit. I barely knew any words then, and you weren't exactly quick to open your heart to Digimon. But I was determined to make you my friend. I love how BeelStarmon just walks around with her guns in her hand, by the way. Like, I learned so many words just to talk to you. I doubt I'd have done it without Digivolving. That happened back when I was repairing the electromagnetic net generator, right? That's right. I remember you calling out to me. Did you go straight from Black Gatomon to BeelStarmon? Did you warp Digivolve? Are you hurt? And all because you protected me? Help is on the way. Hang in there. All the generators have been activated, and the others headed off to meet Dr. Simmons. None of that would have happened if it weren't for you. Will. Huh? Will you be my friend? You want to be friends with me? You don't? A Digimon and a human? Friends? I've never even thought about that before. But with you? Yes, I think we could be friends. Thanks for saving me, Black Aegiomon. Now let me be the one to ask. Will you be friends with... Hey, are you alright? Stay with me. We've only just become friends. We haven't even had a chance to talk yet. I want to be friends too. Easiest warp Digivolve of all time. Thank you. What's happened to you? Oh no, she's hot! After that, you taught me so many words over so many conversations. And you completely changed my values. I want to have a lot more conversations like this. And you? Don't you think it's time you stopped eavesdropping and joined in yourself? Yo, what's up? I heard everything. You did, huh? Well, that's a little embarrassing. We were reminiscing about how I Digivolved. As I recall, you had something to do with it. They were key to our strategy that day. We have them to thank for our friendship, too. When you put it that way, I suppose I wouldn't even be here without them. In which case, I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. Well, we'd better be going. We're going to enjoy a bit more leisure time together. See you around. All right, peace out. Memories. A lot of these side quests are just to go and talk to person. 165 anomaly points. We're going to hit rank 8 pretty soon here. Yeah, most of my Digimon are this. Why can't I select this? Do I need to have, like, more nodes linked to it or something? Do this and this? Oh, yeah, I guess you have to get all the nodes around it to be able to select it. I thought that you just had to have one connect over to it. Is that experience up? Don't mind if I do. Honestly, at this point, I might just max out Bonds of Amicability and then work on the other ones. These stat ups are going to be a huge difference maker when we get back to final boss area. Piedmon has finished their training. No, he hasn't. Neither is Tiger Vespamon, I've decided. Mission. Alright, alright. What next? What next? Take along an attractive Digimon. That is so funny, bro. Talk to King Drazel and Kunlun. Yeah, Shambhala and then the Royal Knights. They're both just in the room together, I'm pretty sure. Shambhala only gives me courage 0.2, but Royal Knights gives me courage 0.4. The Royal Knight favoritism never ends. Talk to Hiroko. Do I have to? Oh, I need to buy more revive capsules, don't I? Final Battle Challenger. Stop by my tavern when you're in Central Town. I want to see what this is about. All of you keep going. I think I just, like, went back and forth because I was glancing at chat.